Mike, 1 2 1 2. Mike, 1 2 1.
So hey, this is Chris Warden with motocross.com, and we are out here at the Honda test track with Ashley Fiolek. It is a hot day, and just catching up with her and seeing what her plans are for the rest of the week, see what she's doing out here in California. Ashley, it's going to be 147 degrees out here today. Why are we here? Why are we not at the beach?
Well, I'm just, I've been in California testing my bikes, getting ready for everything. I'm getting ready to go for X Games. So I'm out here at the Honda Supercross track testing and getting ready for X Games and trying to practice. I missed last year, so I would like to do good this year. I've been riding here. I've been riding motocross with out here in California with everybody, and I don't really have a lot of people I can ride with in Florida, so that's why I'm out here anyways. And then I just decided to stay and get ready for X Games out here, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's a little bit hot, but it's good for training.
Certainly is. So X Games is this weekend, and your bike is out here, but you're competing in rollerblading and rally car. So how are you getting ready for that? No, seriously, what? So you're racing motocross this year. Does this mean that you're competing with the boys?
No, they have a women's pro supercross team. Last year was the first time they added it. Unfortunately, last year I got hurt. I broke my wrist, so I couldn't make it last year. So, I was watching last year from the stands, and it was a bummer. So I'm really looking forward this year. Supercross looks pretty fun, so I'm excited to get out there. I really like it. I've been having a good time out here. It's kind of fun to do.
You primarily ride motocross. How are you getting used to the supercross settings and the big jumps, and that's a big transition from the motocross track to the supercross. How are you getting used to this stuff, and how have you done it?
Yeah, there's a big difference. I realize motocross, is about your speed and momentum and things like that, but supercross is more like flowing and being smart and trying to find your rhythm. It is kind of different. People don't think it is, but it is, My team, my team's been helping me a lot. They set up my bike for me. My suspension's really good. Jeremy McGrath's been out here. I've had different people to ride with, which really helps because they help me and tell me, what gear to be in and things like that. So hopefully it'll help me.
Yeah, I heard there was a Jeremy McGrath sighting out here a couple of days ago. What did he teach you, and how much did you learn from your experience riding with him?
Yeah, I like to watch him. It's just so amazing. It's like, oh my gosh, I'll never be able to do that. I watch him, and then that really helps me. That's how I've always kind of learned even motocross, is just watching other people, watching the boys ride, things like that. And he just, told me to be calm and comfortable and smart, and not try anything I'm not comfortable doing. And I really just learned a lot from him. And, he rides my bike and shows me, you can do this, go ahead.
Did you show him any fast lines out here on the track?
No. He just triples over anything. He just picks different things that aren't even on the track and jumps over the sides of them. It's insane.
So I heard a rumor that you may be contesting a couple Canadian nationals against the boys this year. Is this true? Can you confirm this?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't know. This year I've kind of, I'm in the middle of the WMA season, and it's hard to interrupt that. I wanted to maybe do that, but I'm just going to kind of focus on the rest of the series. I have 3 races left and then X Games. So I'm just going to kind of focus on that. But maybe the Canadians nationals later, maybe do some boys stuff too. I don't know. It depends, on how strong I feel, if I'm ready mentally. We'll see. Maybe not till next year. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay, honest answer. So you just recently this year actually stepped up to a factory ride with Honda. You have a lot of interesting sponsors backing you. How has that changed your program? How do you feel about the difference between a factory Honda and the bike that you were on before?
Well, I'm really shocked, that I got on the factory Honda Red Bull Racing team. It's they've done so much for me, and it's really helped me. I have other teammates to talk to and how to ride, and they set up my bike for me. It's really been an exciting year for me. Before last year, I rode on a stock regular bike, but they've made some changes for me and made it more comfortable for me. So it just kind of helps with my confidence, I think, and hopefully I'll be on the team as long as I can too. It's been a really great experience for me.
So you receive a lot of mainstream media coverage, maybe more than any motocross racer in history. I would say as much or more than James Stewart. How does it feel to be in such a forefront of our industry? How do you feel about being on ESPN?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. You know, I think it's good for our sport as everybody. You know, I mean, I don't ever feel like I'm different. I mean, I know I'm deaf, I guess, but you know, for me, it's nothing different. But I think it's elevating women's motocross sport to a new level, and that's kind of always been my goal. You know, and it's been my goal to get like outside things and stuff like that, because I think we need to help our sport to grow as a whole, not just for women or for me or for anybody, but just all of us as a whole needs to grow. So it's important.
Well, I know a lot of us voted for you for the ESPYs, and we were sad to see that you didn't win an ESPY. How was the experience at the event? Did you have fun around all those big superstars of action sports?
Yeah, it was just amazing. You know, I was so happy I went. I had such a good time. I met so many people. It was just like there were so many athletes. Michael Phelps, man, I really look up to him. He's like so tall. He was everywhere. It was like really cool to meet him. Just a really good experience. I was really excited that I was even nominated. You know, maybe next year I'll be nominated again. Maybe have another chance. But I really appreciate everybody voting for me, and I know everybody was supporting me, and all the motocross fans were. So hopefully next year a motocross person will win an ESPY. That would be great.
So I had a conversation yesterday with a friend that works at T-Mobile, and he faxed me over a look at your usage data on your cell phone, on your Sidekick. He said you average at 1,375 text messages a day. Who are you text messaging?
Yeah. I have a lot of text messaging happening. You know, texting is just like the fastest and easiest way for me. You know, if I'm bored, and there's been no races for 3 weeks, guys, so I'm like really bored. So I'm texting everybody. Soon, you know, I have Washougal and then X Games, so it'll be a lot less. Tell them it'll be okay. I'll cut down.
So, are any of these two a specific boy? Do you have a boyfriend right now? What's going on with that? I think everybody wants to know. We have a lot of 18-year-old male fellows on my website that are very interested to know if you're attached or not. Sorry, Mom, I have to ask this question.
Well, good news, boys. I'm single, so hey, text. You have a chance.
Nice. Well, we'll be posting Ashley Fiolek's number on our website, and everybody can send her a text message. every single 18-year-old boy. Nice. So what about today when we come out to the practice track? What are you going to run through for the rest of the day? What's your strategy for practicing for the X Games? How does that work?
Well, I always, you know, I go out there and I look around, just look for different lines and things like that, make sure everything's okay. I take it calm for a few laps, you know, and then I'm not going to like blast out there or anything. I just try to find my rhythm, my flow, and then I try to maybe do like a moto or something. For X Games, there's like 5 or 6 laps, but Supercross is pretty intense. It's like you hold your breath the whole time, so I'm just going to keep up with my strength. It's like a lot harder than motocross, and then there's those darn whoops, so I got to work on those. So,
well, thanks again to you guys for meeting us out here today and allowing us to intrude on your space while you practice, and good luck at the X Games and the rest of the WMA season.
Oh, thank you. No problem. Thanks for coming here. Sorry it's so hot. Thank you so much. I hope I'll see you guys at X Games.